Go on, Cockney. Hello, mate. You clearly feel a little bit downbeat about all that, about the Americans attacking Iran and all the rest of it. I do think that there is a way where it may not happen, and that is because people do not really want to be annihilated by nuclear weapons. So I'm wondering whether or not anyone will have the ball to do it first. After all, it was only the Americans trying to end the war, I like to think, that caused them to use it in Nagasaki and the other place whose name escapes me at the moment. But I do think, within the human race is an inbuilt will and mechanism for survival. And I don't know really that there's a huge feeling that people will press the button. If you want to take over a country, you've got to put men on the ground in order to do it. And is America really going to do that if everywhere is radioactive? As you rightly point out, radioactivity kills you. So I think perhaps they will continue. I do think they may well attack Iran. Whether they will attempt to do it by surgical strikes, I don't know. I find it a bit contradictory and well, I think, the Western world has a nerve, really, to look at other countries and say, look, you shouldn't have what we've got. I mean, we don't know whether Iran are any more likely to set off a nuclear weapon than anybody in the Western world. Do we have the moral right to suggest that people there may be any more willing to press the fire button than we are over here? Really, it's that innate human will to survive that I believe may just mean that, in answer to your question, it's not too late. There may be some more catastrophic wars of a conventional nature, which is quite bad enough, obviously. But I don't know, I have a more optimistic outlook on the basis that why should I feel that anybody else wants to press a nuclear button more than I do? And believe me, I don't. I think for that reason it may be premature to say it's too late. But it's certainly a good video because it gives everybody food for thought. I think it's important if other superpowers like China actually don't start to flex their muscles, but to let it be known that they're not going to be pushed around by America. Because all the time we had the Cold War, of course, you know, the Soviets were on one side, we in the Western Europe and America were on the other. And the stalemate status quo meant peace. And I think it's time for the balance to shift toward us not having one country who feels it's the world's policeman. I don't think it's a good idea for America to keep pushing people around and telling them what's good for them. Countries like Iraq have to go through the painful processes that even here in England we went through with the Civil War, and providing an opportunity for us to grow into democracy. You can't impose it anywhere. Democracy imposed anywhere is a sham, because you can't impose a direct will of another people. But as I say, I don't necessarily feel as downbeat as you do about it. You know, whatever will be, you're quite right, we can do bugger all about it. But I don't necessarily think it's too late. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you my view. I'm going to go and have a look at what else is on YouTube this evening. You take care, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers, mate. Bye.